There we go.
Yeah. Except for Hunter's not like.
Hello, hello! We are the Half-Rest Heroes, and welcome back to another session of Auram. The date is the 2nd of Arillis, 8023 post-divergence. And without further ado, let's get back into the recap. As last time on our journey through Auram, the party continued their search for Imperius and found a hidden staircase leading to outdoors from Dawnbridge Temple. From there, we shifted perspective to events happening earlier to Imperius, who had been taken to a ceremonial site by the cultists. It was here that Imperius saw captives bearing loose resemblance to Juniper, Hazel, and Nova, the people from her late vision of time immemorial. These people apparently had been kept in preparation of this demented ritual. The hag would soon teleport onto the scene, supposedly after the quick encounter with the party, and briefly took upon a ghastly form to draw upon Imperius's life force in order to heal herself. Though sooner or later, the party came upon the site, and a vicious combat ensued. One challenge in particular was that whenever the hag perished, a wraith-like entity would leap from her corpse and take control of another cultist nearby. But eventually she ran out of minions and the hag had nowhere left to go. With her last breath, she muttered a curse towards Halliard, calling her a damnable godling. And then she left this world. With the guard arriving on scene towards the end of the fight, the captives were freed and the party was able to get back to Greywall proper to take a much-needed rest. Taking the day to tend to their wounds, the Johnson administration confined themselves to the barracks in the city hall, only to be interrupted with an invitation to a feast and celebration held in their honor. For the first time in the entire campaign, the Johnson administration has gotten public recognition of their efforts and would now be known as the Heroes of Greywall. But as you look around you, you see the giant staircase that is the city of Greywall. It lays before you dressed with the regional banners of Ishana crisscrossing from building to building. Stalls line the streets with snacks and party games aplenty. Many merchants are taking advantage of the festivities to peddle unique stock from their storefronts, and the smell of ale fills the air. I will quickly change the music.
Starts with Matisse, who's realizing on the strong side of the floor where he has the ball, there's no
You
numbers.
can hear that, by the way.
Fucking excuse me.
What is
Is
happening?
that football that I hear? What is this blasphemy?
I was like, I swear there's no ad.
What? What?
Also, for all the people that's not people that watch us, it's just a birthday.
Yay!
Yay.
Happy.
Yeah. It's not like it, neither does DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre
What
got
the
his
fuck?
Brendan, what the fuck?
How was that going through?
I don't know.
The Pistons have the ball.
You're gonna get us
Pistons
copyright.
have
He just leaves.
So, as you look around
With the
at
football out here.
with the apparently there's a football match happening.
Yeah.
I'd say there are some people on the higher terraces of Greywall that are sparring. So, who knows? Maybe something akin to the fantasy version of football. Not fantasy football, mind you.
Nice. Important legal distinction.
Exactly. There's a space open in many a place of the street where people are dancing to music. I'd like to go down the list of people and see, where are you in this celebration? And so, starting with Ilrandil.
Is there a place where somebody's like telling stories?
There are a number of places where there are bards recounting tales from mythos. Some of which, there's one guy who's claiming to have seen the fight against the hag, recounting it a little bit more grandiosely than it actually happened. Something to do with like the hag looking like the Spider Queen Lolth for some reason. And how the fighter Korok was able to kill the hag with a single blow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing. Trying to see if there's any shenanigans that I can pull.
Although, you know, they kind of displayed you as you arrived to the festivities. Not everyone has a clear idea of what you all look like, so...
Yeah.
Thank God.
And so, I'll, while you're figuring out what you're doing, Joe, I'm gonna hop down to... There's some cams. Imperious, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna be going to go drink, and then afterwards have an epiphany of what curse I want to try going for next. So I would probably go and stab myself real quick and then go back to drinking again.
Classic.
Take some blood out of the way, make it quicker. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
They're serving up some, an imported specialty Roggenvinder Red from the fields of Valdrin.
Is that like an actual name of something, or did you make that up on the spot? Because that's kind of awesome.
You actually passed by a winery on your travel to Evermarch that had a Fire Ganassi called Duranil Roggenvinder, who was...
Get some beer real quick, by the way.
You reminded him.
I think actually Bolton has a vintage bottle from it.
But yeah, you want me to tell you what the curse is and what the curse does?
Yes.
So it's blood curse of a slow blood, basically blood flow. And what it basically does is it gives the effect of the slow spell to whoever gets affected by it.
Okay. Pretty cool. All right.
If you slow the blood flow, it does legitimately slow the entirety of the person.
All right, make your roll.
Frankly, that sounds like that should be a the effect when it's enhanced, but we're gonna make that thing.
Yeah. Besides, he has to, succeed in the first place.
Yeah. This is a straight up new ass one, and I don't have anything for it yet, so. 12. So
No. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
yeah, so, alright, I guess I'll go drink away my sorrows.
Alright. Okay. Hallier.
I'm just gonna cast Prestidigitation on the guy's clothes and make his clothes really cold.
Oh, the storyteller?
Yeah.
So, winter winds really are blowing this far down south, jeez. Alright. Hallier, what are you doing?
Keep in mind, this includes his underwear, so his dick is just freezing in his pants.
Bravo.
He actually decides to retire for the night and moves to
That's what I
another
fucking thought.
side. But Hellier, there's multiple activities you can. There's some people.
Yeah.
Doing a drinking contest. There's a kind of wine taste testing place. Party games with just like darts. Pin the tail on the donkey. Is there anything you're looking for specifically, or what are you thinking of doing?
I would like to get some trickstery
Okay.
and make some of these alcoholic drinks taste non-alcoholic.
Oh boy. All right.
Get people fucked up.
Yeah. Kind of weaving through and around the crowds, doing that to random people, and then dancing a little bit, and then chatting a little bit as well.
Okay. There is some staff servicing this event. All with different types of drinks. Now, choose which drink you're going to make taste non-alcoholic. There is Roggenvinder Red, there is Horneater White, and there's Lumendell White.
Why is the first white one so horny?
Roggenvinder Red sounds the coolest, so I'll go with that one.
All right. And this is I'm trying to remember. Is this a use of prestidigitation?
Yes.
Okay.
Flavor.
Oh yeah, flavor, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say make a spell attack roll to kind of gauge how convincing of a non-alcoholic taste you can give it.
Fair enough.
I don't know, Matt. Is the alcohol non-living material?
I can't. It's even with it shoved into
Ethan,
the
your
camera.
background is making
Yeah.
it impossible to see.
Is that
And
an
now
one?
the focus is not there.
Is that 4? I think that's a 4.
The one.
Oh, okay.
It's a one.
Nice.
Even makes it more alcoholic.
Okay.
That also accomplishes the same goal. Yeah, now on for a total of 11. If it
Gotcha. All right. You notice that there's a lot of people that start. Apparently, Roggenvinder Red is the kind of almost thing that either wine moms would drink, and so you get a number of middle-aged women going up, going, "Hey, why does this taste like cough syrup?"
Okay. I will distance myself from them. It's not quite the chaos I thought it would be. That's fair though. Yeah, and then I'll just dance and just small talk with random people.
Okay. All right, Karak, what are you doing? There's, I'd say for things that you're interested in, there's probably, just the banquet tables with a ton of just savory food on there. There's sparring higher up on the higher terraces. Or is there something else you're looking for?
No, I'm probably just gonna eat.
Gotcha.
Eating is
Just
good.
stuff in your gob with as much stuff as you can find. It's really great. Coming back to Joe. People are kind of looking around kind of for a bard now to replace the one that went indoors. Grimoire Vice.
Randy has a -2 charisma, so it won't be Randy, I'll tell you that.
You got it. It's your fault he's gone.
And,
you said there were multiple bards, so
Mhm.
I'll just go find a better one
Okay.
to listen to real stories, I think. And I'll find some food. There's probably be like popcorn or medieval festival foods around, like elephant ears, whatever the medieval
yeah.
version of that is. Find some sugary or some buttery something or other and go find a nice story to listen to.
Yeah, you find a stall that sells like funnel cake.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. And then, I'll just, I'll have Fallon just fly around and look for, I don't know, threats because I'm paranoid.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check for Fallon.
Oh yeah.
Who would hurt you?
So many people.
So many people. 17.
17.
Mhm.
On looking around, you don't see any immediate threats, Vance, but there are some kids that are kind of stealing some fried food from behind one of the stalls.
I don't blame.
Screw it. I don't know. They can do what they want.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Oh.
I'm not a cop. I just tell people what the law is. I don't actually make them follow it.
Fair, yeah. You actually do see the kid that stole from you earlier.
Oh wow.
not-
Actually,
Not stealing
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
okay, I was gonna say, because if I see him stealing, I might have to go and teach him a lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, the little girl that stole from you is just kind of sat down, seeing who can ring the bell on this test of strength kind of thing.
I'll have Fallon land on her shoulder.
Hmm.
And remember, I had Fallon follow her, so she's probably seen Fallon before.
Yeah.
And I'll cast this is touch. Is there a mountains? Hold on. Whatever. I'll go over there so I'm close enough to be in the deliver spell range, but I'll have Fallon cast enhance ability, bull strength on her. She's advantage on strength checks.
You
And then
feel.
he'll just,
Oh, go ahead.
as I was saying, then I'll just have Fallon, once he casts that, after she reacts, if she reacts, then I'll kind of just have him, sort of, and owls don't really nod, but give a wing salute and then fly away.
All right, nice.
Imagine an owl saluting.
With this startled jump as Fallon drops on her shoulder. What? Oh, hey! Oh, you're that birdie from the Nice Man. Okay. Wait, is he trying to warn me? Is there some druids trying to eat me? Is that what it is? It's just wait, no, it's fine. And then she gets this boost in strength, and it's whoa. And then
Wop wop.
and Fallon gives a salute and flies off. It's oh, okay. And let's see if she. Yeah, she just. She kind of feels at her arms and goes, huh, weird. Hey, can I do the next round? And walks up to it. Takes the, big rubber hammer, and you said advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
She takes it It's almost honestly like half her size.
Her carrying capacity is doubled, by the way.
Yeah, and so when she picks it up, she hefts it up and then just slams it down, and it gets about like 3/4 of the way up. And she's like, "Wow, impressive!" And it's like, "All right, we got some stuffed animals over here. You can pick from this list." And she gets a giant teddy bear.
Nice. Quality.
All right, going back to Imperius, is there anything else you would like to do during the festivities?
I'm gonna go and see what stories they're actually telling now at this point in time.
At this point, you see some people talking about the story of Azakesh, the Liberator. A story familiar to you about how the first storm giant appeared in the beginning of the age-old war between giants and dragons. There's some people asking about whether there's going to be a sequel to the story now that, you know, giants and dragons are starting to show up again, and, you know, it's like, well, I'll contact my informants and we'll see if we can get any good stories out of them. I do have one person who was there on the side of Bricklestuck when it started to tip to the side. And so he starts to regale with the events, a little embellished, but, you know, what's a story if not for accentuating a bit of the details? As you're, and then shifting to Hallier again, you start chatting up some people, and someone on the side is like, calls out to you, he's like, "Hey, you there! Come to my shop. I have something that you might be interested in."
Okay.
So you
I
look,
assume he's talking to me, right?
yeah, you look around and it's like, "Yes, you! Come on in, come on in. The festive air is far too spicy for right now. Come on, where the air is clear and we can talk business."
Do I have any idea who this is?
Make a perception check.
10.
No idea.
Get fucked.
Okay. Well, I'll do so. How far away is Bro taking me?
He's taking you about like 20 feet off the street. There is an actual storefront that you are going into.
Okay.
But all the curtains are kind of pulled down, and there's kind of this kind of almost purplish light coming in from inside. And as you walk in, the door slowly creaks shut behind you. My, if it isn't Hallier! As you see the visage of Hoyd before you.
Yep.
I think it's been, I suppose it's not been a lot of time, but I'd say you've grown quite a bit. You look the same, but you've grown quite a bit.
Thanks. I feel like I've grown quite a bit. Like I've taken the next step into my painting journey.
But, you know, business is business, and of course, to do right by me, I think it's only fair that we go on to the next stage of our development cycle, and I need payment. I need payment. That's what I'm here for. What's settle for? I mean, I would accept the same as before, but what's the fun in that? Interesting
Fair
things
enough.
interesting things have happened to you. You can tell me about them. You have an odd air about you, so maybe tell me about your recent adventure, and maybe I'll take a half-filled sphere this time around.
I think you took a half one before. But yeah. Okay. I'll do so.
I think you took an empty one before.
Do I have an empty one? I think I only have full ones and partial filled ones.
No, maybe not then.
I thought he took an empty one last time also.
I know he
He
filled it
definitely
himself,
filled it himself, so
Yeah.
it wasn't full.
but I think it was partial.
Make an intelligence check to see if you can remember.
Yeah,
Sure.
Hallie.
That I get the nat 20 on.
Wow, really?
You gave him an empty sphere.
Okay.
Maybe that's why you don't have any.
That's true.
That is why you don't have any.
That's gonna be my only good roll this session.
Yeah, they all know you only get one per session.
Yeah,
That's the
wasted
quota.
it. Dang it. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk about all the stuff we did, like embellishing the cooler things, like the firefight. You know,
He gets out his rice hat and puts it atop his head.
talk about how Karag annihilated me. It's been like a week since I've seen him, right?
And it's like, huh, interesting. This hag. She had. You said she looked like that. They don't happen to have, she didn't mention anything about chromatic dragons or anything like that, did she? Or elementals, for that matter.
Did she?
To your knowledge, no. Oh, good.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, best not to, cross those lines. They prove to be quite formidable when that happens. Anyways.
The hags are quite formidable? Or the overall threat?
I mean, when elementals talk to hags and hags talk to dragons and they all go and line up at book club and whatnot. All I'm saying. Not a
Yeah.
fun combination.
Yeah, well, luckily, at least for here, we fought pure raw hag.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Deal with them one at a time. Anyways, now... Oh. He holds his hand out for the sphere.
I'll give it to him.
Alright. Thank you. Is there any consultation you need right now? Some spots where you could start looking for things. Granted, you can also buy supplies off of me. I have some paints in stock. And canvas.
I've still got a lot of mine. I haven't used it much since last time I saw you. But while you're here, we know about Imperius's condition, right?
Yeah. She
Making
mentioned it to Randy in the group.
Just say the group.
Yeah, I think it was because Randy ended up learning it first or something.
While you're here, do you have any intel on Kindred's memories?
Kindred's memories.
Imperius is in fairly urgent need of finding those.
Well, let me see. As his eyes light up with a soft kind of light green glow, and his hair starts to have like a whoosh of air behind them as it lifts up. If I were a betting man, I'd say there are some unusual clusters of fey magic in the Howling Forest. The Stone Spear Isles has quite a bit too. Lumendell. And it's kind of hard to see into Alinor. It's kind of the outer bit of it is suffused with fey energy. If I were to hide a god's memories, I would use something that might overpower it to mask it. And seeing that hiding it with what's the term they used? Just, like vacuum cleaner or whatnot? Vacuosi. I would probably end up distorting it in some way. So yeah, try Stone Spear Isles or Howling Woods. If you have time, go to Lumendell. And there might be some in Alinor, but I wouldn't know.
Where's the Howling Woods?
It's
Howling Woods is Verdast.
it is the woods next to Verdast.
Where's Lumendell?
That is
Oh,
that's
Zephyr.
right.
Okay.
So happy that Yutaka didn't write down what teleportation circles
I know you had.
Are
Is
you
it
in any
that
way
has-
surprised?
Joe, is it you that had one in a Jari Wastes? Because if not, that's one of them.
was. No, I think he has a Jari Wastes and somewhere in Xanthus because that's where he's from.
Oh, then I know where it is. It's in Mordrin.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down for you.
You know where Mordrin is? You see it? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Also, if you'd like to get some inspiration for painting, I've heard that a bit of alcohol could do a little for a long way of expanding your mind and loosening up and getting all of the creative pathways opening up.
You sly devil, you.
I do have. You've heard of Horn-Eater White, yes?
Yes.
It's I have some. What they usually do is they water it down with some other hops to kind of get it a little bit diluted.
Did you
But
say Horn Eater? Is that what you said?
yep, Horn-Eater White.
Hornier white.
Uh-huh. And
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You're either horny or white, one or the other.
Never
Um,
bowl.
Yeah, just in case you're not sure, Joe, I got
Oh, I'm sure. I know. I know.
Okay.
All I needed to hear was Horn Eater, and I remembered.
Mhm.
I don't remember that one.
I have Horn Eater extract here. They usually water it down, but this will get straight to the source without, not wasting any time. I'll offer it as a part of our deal.
Well, do you think it'll help my painting?
I'm sure it will.
Alright.
Anyways, is that all you were here for? I just like talking about hags. They're just so ugly.
It has to be. Yeah, thanks so much for the information. I gotta go tell Imperius.
Alright. Go enjoy yourself, and remember, need me, and you would need but call my name.
I'll,
Except on turd asses.
sounds good. I'll like mimic a hat tip, but like for a large rice hat.
Alright. And he tips. He spins his rice hat around and tips with it. Alright.
And then I leave.
And you see kind of outside it's starting to calm down a little bit. People are still milling about, but there's there's a lot of people that have passed out.
Well, I will head to Imperius if she's not one of the people that passed out.
Make a con save. Imperius.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll just write it on your face if not.
That will be helpful.
It's not the only thing you want to draw, though.
What was it?
That's
16.
16? Yeah, you're up and about. You're holding your liquor.
alright. Good. I didn't need a new canvas. I'll relay the information about where we could go.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, we should see if we can go to any one of them in the near future. Since, yeah, that is definitely something that's been on my mind for a bit.
Yeah, we could duck out to the woods. That's probably the closest one. I don't have a clue where Lumendell is, though.
You know, that's a solid question. Every single time I think about Lumendell, I'm just like, where? But where though? That's not Imperius talking. That was actually just me talking.
Oh, I'm talking as Haller. Haller wouldn't have a clue where Lumendell is.
Yeah. To be fair, Imperius probably wouldn't either.
Oh, well, great.
I mean,
I know
Far side of the
Imperius.
continent from your
I mean,
home.
you could just open up a map and look for it, and it's there. So
Yeah, no, that's what I was.
It's in
currently doing.
Xanthus, South Xanthus in the woods.
Oh, great, fantastic.
Very nearly the farthest thing from Kartoshka.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also have teleportation circle on Mordred, but you guys don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that shit, so it's just like, oh, okay, so that's.
I just
fine.
mean, like, why Imperius would know that or not.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
But
we can definitely see if we can head to the woods. Seems like a good idea. Besides the fact that, dangers, but obviously we can deal with those dangers.
Yeah, we got it. And most importantly, or more importantly, we can help you not die.
That is indeed the hope.
Alright, well, we can talk about that when everybody's Wait, what time is it now? Is it like
That's a
late
solid
night?
Question.
I'd say it's roughly 11 o'clock.
We can talk about that in the morning when everybody's here and fully rested. Wait, is this the same day as when we fought the hag?
No, it's a
It's the
separate
day
day.
after.
Okay. Thank goodness, because I would be gone. And even if we hadn't switched the long rests back. Anyways. Alright, well, yeah, we can talk about it in the morning.
I will say, Hellier, I do have some stuff to discuss. It's fascinating because I've seen some things when I was captured.
I'm just gonna slowly lower the bottle back into my bag as I was about to pull it out. Yeah? Like... Did the hag mess with your mind at all?
Well,
Show you some things?
I definitely have not told anybody how I got captured, but it was during the firefight. And it was a little girl who was like, asking help, and so I ran over there as quickly as possible. But when I went over there, she was about to go into the fire, and I told her just to wait. When I went into the fire, she turned into Nova. The hag also told me it looked like they were she had certain people in mind for the sacrifice, like people who were similar to Juniper, like the twins, and how the hag wasn't the favorite child, but her lovely little Nova was. It was interesting to say the least.
Huh. Yeah, I know fairly well how jealousy over favoritism can be. But to drive someone to the lengths that she went, sacrifices and the kidnapping.
It seems they were very fixated of using me specifically for this ritual. I'm not too certain why it was so important for me to be the one that they wanted to sacrifice. But who knows?
Maybe ritual, maybe someone upstairs has got you. It's got it in for you.
I will say, with all the stuff that they did to me, I don't trust myself. So, just keep an eye out on me.
Okay, but like if you're asking me to like, oh, if I go bad, you should kill me. Like, that's not gonna happen. I can't. Like, I can't do that. Like, physically. But yes, of course, I understand.
It's I think it's just superstition, at least. I'm not too certain at all if anything that just happened to me has any lasting effects. But I can't say for sure at least. Better be safe to hurt the ones that are closest to me.
I understand. Well, you're at least lucky that we got there when we did. Pat you on the back.
Well, thank you.
It could have been a lot worse if we were a little slower, or if the other people were a little slower. I was Not because I wanted to, because I got destroyed by Karok.
Yeah, that's completely fair. That man's on a whole different level.
Yeah, we got to see that the hag can make people see differently, and he sure did. And I paid the price. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you.
Hopefully.
I feel like I shouldn't jinx it like that, but I think you're good.
If there is like a drink near me, that's when I start drinking again.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'll pull out my own, and drink that. I'll give you a little cheers.
Cheers.
It's almost like it's less of like a shot glass of it and more like a thimble of the extract.
Oh god. Oh god.
And not
There you
killing
go,
your
bad.
friends. I pull out a thimble.
All right. I'm gonna shift quickly over to Randy as Grimoire Vice pops out. Excuse me. Excuse me, boy. I would like to talk. Next time we are at the library, I'd like to look into see if I can get any readings on Molag Bal, if I can.
Not like Bob. Who is this figure?
Oh,
The prince.
oh, my bad. Previous god of death. In my time, one of the reasons why I want to look into it is I want to see how this, if anything, has changed with how death has been treated through the historical records. It seems to be a lot more comfortable around here to just die, so I don't know. That's a funny way of phrasing it. I'd say,
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that exactly.
well, I mean, I heard some people talking about revivify spells, and those didn't work back in the day. Notably because Molag Bal hoarded basically the souls of the dead to himself. Instead of releasing them to domains of their proper moral compass or to domains of gods that they worshipped, he basically had a palace where they were forced into servitude for eternity.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's also one of the reasons why some people might revivify very fast. I think the revivify spell is 1 minute now, yes?
Yes.
Back then, it was 6 seconds.
Oh shit.
Because if you allowed it to go any further, then Molag Bal would take it.
Back in my day.
Yes, well, we'll definitely look into that. I expect we'll be going to Ardenhold tomorrow, so maybe we'll take a stop at the library before we move on from there. I would like to go to that library actually, anyways. That's a DM. That library is theoretically Library of Ogma, right?
The Ardenhold Library?
Yeah.
Not
Or am I
really.
misremembering?
You're misremembering. The one in Gloamvale is the Ogma Library.
Oh.
You haven't been to this one yet.
I've been to the one in Ardenhold.
Have you?
That's where I found. I'm almost certain. Yeah, I mean, I think part of the reward for our next mission is that I get to the special section of this one, but I still been in like the normal section. I don't know. We can
okay.
listen. I'll listen to the recording sometime.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
pretty
Let's
sure
say,
that's how it was.
let's say that you just passed through. Yeah, sure.
Okay, well that means I'll. I will likely be going to Gloamvale tomorrow then. So maybe we can go there and check out the library for more anyways, and see if there's anything special.
Sure, yeah. Whatever works for you. So,
We'll be going to
Uh,
Ardenhold also, so we can best check both libraries. You know, why not?
yeah, that's best to cover the most ground, anyways. Aside from that, I just noticed in particular that the spheres that hag and her worshippers had, I never really kind of put it together that animus could be drawn and contained in such a way. I would bear warning through the effects of you do have it on your person, and I did stress, not to have it out when you were near the Shadowfell rifts. But I think it would be good to kind of take some exploration into what those do, because I'm no expert, but I've been in a Feywild before with pure. It feels weird to use the word animus because it was the term coined by my previous owner, and I don't know. It feels a little uncomfy. They didn't seem like the most morally upstanding citizen.
Maybe you have to tell me more about them later.
Sure. Anyways, just if I could take a look at them, any points, I could help you analyze it if you'd like.
Yes, perhaps. I only have empty ones. I seem to not be able to properly utilize the sphere, so I believe Hellier has most of our filled spheres because she was able to put them to use, but maybe I'll ask her for a loaner that you can look at.
All right. Thank you, lad.
Yes, certainly.
Not to put a dampener on the festivities, Oh, if we ever do, I think there was a spa in Ardenhold. When we swing by there, could we go to the spa? You did promise me.
I promised you, did I? Oh.
Yeah, we talked about it before, and I talked about how, would it be comfortable to have my pages wet because I'm a magic item?
Oh, right, yes. I sort of recall. I believe the recent events have taken priority in my memory, but yes, of course, sure. Absolutely. We'll go to the spa for you. My magic book. I don't say the magic book part. I'm just...
You say my magic.
Anyways, I'm going to, well, I don't know, go up on a, can I float on a rooftop and see this? I don't know. I'll just get a nice
Maybe you have
view.
free will.
Yes, but I was more talking about my capabilities with levitation from you.
Oh. Let me check the magic item descriptions. Grimoire Vice. Yeah. If he's up more than 30 feet away from me, he loses his flying speed.
Okay. Okay, so I think I can. And he like struggles to kind of place himself on like a
I'll
balcony.
go closer to a building for him. That way he can at least go up.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'll have to do. Going back to Hallier, make a con save with disadvantage.
Oh shit.
All right.
Two.
I didn't get a 2, but I did get a 3. So that's not 9.
Alrighty then.
Let's get
God damn.
So, this will be probably one of the last things that will happen before we switch to tomorrow. Is there anything else you guys want to do for so state now or forever hold your peace?
I just can't believe that Joseph's having the audacity to eat right now.
everybody look at him, make him feel uncomfortable, so share with us.
Alright, that sounds like no. So, Hallier.
I blacked the heck out.
So, you find the middle of the dance floor as
No.
your throat is incredibly warm, and it almost feels like a nice warm blanket is over you.
From the cum.
And as you're going about, you feel a little dizzy, but you're kind of leaning to all of your dance moves. I'd like to make you to make a performance check with advantage.
5.
That's 27.
As you start basically doing the equivalent of Celtic breakdancing and start shredding it up on the dance floor, people start to form a circle around you. Yeah. As one of the crowd, this gnome with a mohawk starts trying to outdo you.
Oh, bring it on, gnome with the mohawk. I'm used to my hose now.
It's the gnome hawk.
As he starts doing windmills with his feet on the ground and starts going around and doing a number of jig. It's clean, but it's not as ostentatious as you. As you start doing like flips into different moves, as well as just kind of breaking down and spinning on the ground completely with your head facing to the pavement.
Thank goodness it wasn't acrobatics check.
I say Howie's more dexterous while drunk than any other time.
When dancing. I still have a good performance.
And as you're going about, you feel people raise you up in the air and start basically showboating you around as you get pushed forward on the crowd and eventually get off to the edge. Once the dancing stops, the crowd starts to quiet down, and you're like, oh, where's the party? Oh, they might have gone back. Make a investigation check with disadvantage to see if you can find your way back to the barracks.
6.
6. So you get about halfway up the street to City Hall before you just pass out.
Nice.
And so,
How wasted am I?
you're fine.
Can I
You-
go find Allie?
Okay, make a investigation check.
I also like that I like out loud. I'm like, hey, where's the party? Oh, I probably just went to the place we were staying, and Bruce is like right in front of me.
19.
19. With where you are, you seem to not be able to find Al here.
Well,
And so you end up heading back and just like, I'm sure maybe she just went inside somewhere and she'll be back in the morning.
well, I tried. I definitely tried.
Thanks for trying.
I just rolled really low. I rolled a natural 11.
Terrible, horrible, pathetic.
Imagine rolling that low. Ethan would never roll anything lower than 11.
It's not in my blood. I definitely haven't done that 7 times already today.
And so as morning comes and Hallie, you reach your hand towards your face and you have a pounding headache. A bit of leftover meat skewer kind of hits your nose, and it's so overpowering that you have to kind of get away before the nausea overcomes you.
Please tell me I wrote something good in my notebook for inspiration.
I will say during your blackout, make a painting check.
Okay.
I love that all of this is from one thimble of alcohol. Hallier's gonna be like,
Yeah.
Hallier's just gonna assume she's such a lightweight forever now.
She is a lightweight. Um. It's a 22.
All right.
Would I be able to enhance that at all with an ability
Yes.
if I wish to?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll crack open an oracle on it. Added 4 more, 26.
26. All right. While you, we'll get back to what specifically you painted. But with a hangover, you kind of slowly walk your way back to City Hall. The party has taken a long rest. Not that it really matters at this point. As you walk to City Hall, the elven secretary sits. He's like, hello, how can I help you?
Hi, do you have a trash can that I can, throw away things in? Not throw up, just throw. Or bathroom? Also, my party's here?
Your party's here.
Yeah.
What's the party name?
The Johnson administration. What day is it? Like,
It's the third.
Yeah, okay. That checks
I
out.
didn't. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Sure. We'll take you to see the Johnson administration. Let me just get a guard. As a guard shows up to escort you, I was like, as you open the door to the barracks, Ethan, I would like you to redescribe your character.
Oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
I literally joked about this. What the fuck? This is not okay. I was kidding. What the fuck?
So, this character is a lighter-skinned sea elf woman
Racist.
with tan hair with a little pink stripe at the front. She's still dressed in Haller's clothes.
So
You
what's
haven't-
this
But she
one
won't be
saying?
once I have the chance.
I love that Ethan definitely, absolutely, 100% just took an elf because I reminded him that elves have the ability to switch what tool they have in the long rest. It's definitely the only reason, and he only.
I'm
did
not
it
actually an
so-
elf.
What? That's crazy.
If
So-
I could be an elf so I could get that, that'd be great.
So, as the barracks open up to you, you see your compatriots kind of getting ready for the day. And the rest of you see just this random sea elf in familiar-looking clothing.
Who the fuck are you?
Can you talk to this
Did
guard
you
about,
mug
like, what the
Hellier?
heck is
Wait,
going on?
I immediately summon Shadowblade and hold it above this random person's head.
I throw
Did
a
you
hatchet
mug
at me.
Hellier?
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Would you roll to hit, Eric?
That's why I'm double checking. Hand axe. 18.
What are you aiming for?
Hellier.
This strange person who mugged Hallier.
Oh, just okay, straight up. Okay.
Yeah, that is. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna shield that. I'm a little too confused at this
It's a
point.
surprise round.
Yeah.
15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, great. Ow, not again. Ow. Let's
I
take
have
out
my
my arm.
show. I don't actually attack you. I'm not that jumpy. But I'm threatening you.
Alrighty then.
Who the fuck are you?
And what did you do with
Where the
Hellier?
hell am I?
All you seemingly mugged our friend and took her clothes.
I'll look down. These are my clothes. They don't fit right, but they're my clothes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, am I
and,
blue?
Go ahead and make an insight check. You got
Who, me?
No.
I'm inciting myself.
21.
20.
You both kind of think back to when Silene became became Hallier. And just like
Yeah,
think
it's-
about the
give it a
confusion in
name.
that.
I'll look down and see that I'm blue. Ah! And then I'll turn around and like slam the door in the guard's face, so that I'm inside the room with everyone else.
Not apologizing.
You're allowed to, and I wish that you would. But
We were just acting out
Ah.
of concern for your safety.
We
How did you not
literally,
notice
So hi.
you're
we
blue?
literally just got done with someone pretending to be another person in our party. I'm not apologizing.
Imperius was just kidnapped and then physically duped us. Well, Imperius did dupe us, but
And attack Imperius right away.
no, but we didn't, take that long. We didn't trust her for like,
I never
It was like-
trusted her.
yeah.
Well, why did you attack her right away? But why did you attack me right away? Anyways.
Don't recognize you.
Yeah, because Imperius also looked like Imperius. So, Well, sorry, the hat. looked like
Similar
Imperius.
clothes.
Yeah, so I
Exactly.
thought
That's
you
the
were
problem.
mugged.
We thought you mugged
Similar
her.
clothes.
Bolton pipes up and goes like, "Sir, is your name Silene again?"
No, I'm Hale.
It's a good question. You're Hale.
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 Like Hail, like the
Hail.
weather.
With an E in the end.
Of course. With
Hail.
Haile.
Hale E. But not pronounced like Haley.
All right, Haley.
Haley, but without the Y.
Haley, but without the one. Haley.
Oh, yes,
That's
I'm an
literally Haley. You literally just spelled Haley.
Yes, Haley.
Y'all really gonna take this away from me?
No, it's okay. The L and the I are reversed, but if it was Halie, that would be Haley. So,
Don't you know that this is what happens when names occur?
it's true.
Shut up, Korok. Anyways,
Stark, there's another axe at you. Hale dies. So you're not even Hallier. So I don't even feel bad anymore because you're literally not Hallier. What do you think about that?
Why do you keep doing
you're
this
talking to
to
you
us?
calling me Silene, or are you gonna call me Silene still?
Bad. I'm never gonna call you Hallier again, but I will still call you Silene.
During this conversation, just Bolton was like, "Well, I'm gonna go get breakfast."
You know, understandable.
Okay,
Actually,
Dalton.
Okay, Ifton.
Okay, bald boy. Ifton. I will say you are more attractive
Yeah.
without the horns. So, yeah.
That's racist.
As the guard opens back up, just like, "Are we good here? What is going on?"
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
we're
slept
good.
and
It's
slammed
okay.
the door.
I appreciate your concern, but
everything is fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
we hired a
It's
prostitute. That's all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll see myself out. See.
fine. I slowly
Here's
close
here's.
the
Thank
door.
you for your concern. I hand him 5 gold.
I slowly close the door.
That's okay. And it's just like what you don't see is him just standing behind the door, just like whatever. Walks
The
away.
heroes of Greywall, everybody.
Alright, well, since I am not known here as a person who is with you guys, I will go buy some clothes. Are we going to be leaving the city today? Now?
Yes, I think we should go to Ardenhold. Well, actually, I haven't discussed this with Imperius yet because Imperius isn't JR and I'm not Joseph. But I was thinking, I messaged Anemone recently, and she mentioned that we have a little bit of time before the next mission. So I was thinking, maybe Imperius, we know about your deadline, right?
Yes, you do
Yes.
know I'm dying.
Imperius, I was thinking
We're all
maybe we
dying.
spend the next couple of days trying to fix your impending doom situation.
Your
I think we
quote
appreciate it.
unquote stickness.
Me being
So,
a Jew is a sickness. But anyway,
Too soon.
Anyways,
yeah,
Um,
Imperious, you can tell them what I told you. Bye. I'm gonna get clothes. I'm leaving good clothes.
okay. Well,
And wave to the receptionist as I leave.
well, previously known to Hallie and I were discussing last night, and we thought it would be best to go into the woods in Agerstand, since it's the closest one.
Yeah, I can teleport us to Ardenhold, and then we can kind of polymorph eagle it up from there, and probably fly up north and get there in a day or two.
Nice.
Bless you.
Bird up.
Between me and Bolton, we should have plenty of polymorph to
That sounds good to me.
figure it out. So yeah, so we'll teleport to Ardenhold. I do need to make a quick trip to Greywall, so I'll teleport you all to Ardenhold, and then from there.
Did you just say you need
well-
to make a trip to Greywall?
Sorry, Gloomvale. I need to take a trip to Gloomvale. So I'll teleport you all to Ardenhold, and then from there I'll take a little bit of a trip to Gloomvale, and then I'll make it back to Ardenhold by the end of the day today, and then tomorrow morning, how about we head out to the woods?
That sounds fun.
Cool. Well, once Hale, sorry, Silene, sorry, what?
What?
Gets back, then we can go ahead and teleport over there, and hopefully we don't forget Bolton.
Everybody's gone, and he just gets back from breakfast like, oh, you guys should try that stuff out. Gone.
Fucking gone.
I bet they went to the Ajari wastes without me. Okay. So before you set out, is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh yes, I will cast Sending to our ship man, who is still waiting for us on the river.
Of course he is.
And I will, so I'll send him a message. I don't remember his name. I don't know if you gave him a name, but I'm gonna call him Ship Captain. I'll just call him Captain.
Shiphead.
So I'll say, Shiphead. Hello, Captain. Capitan. Hello, Captain.
Captain Greywolf.
Greywolf. Hello, Captain Greywolf. We'll hold. Please meet us there. Will be sailing through Dunwall in a week, I believe. About a week, yeah, 9 days. Please remain in port till 11. Okay, for that is 32 words, so I will cast the spell twice.
Alrighty. Hello, Capitan.
And I think, what did we agree to pay him? Like 5 gold per day or something?
Yeah. What?
Sorry, I just looked at Eric's camera.
Hopefully he finds them.
Yeah.
Good to hear from you. If you're a week late, I'm charging an extra. I can wait.
Get him a souvenir. I'll bring him a tree. Christmas. It's the last month of the year, right? Christmas is probably on the 25th of.
And so is Imperious's expiration date.
Yo, Imperius dies on Christmas? What? Is Imperius Jesus?
Yo.
It's a
on.
Christmas.
Opposite Jesus.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yo, it's a Christmas miracle.
God bless us, everyone. Imperius dies.
What did I just miss?
Imperius dies on
Jesus.
Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Aurelius is the last month of the year, and Imperius's due date is on the 25th of Aurelius.
She's pregnant?
So many things just happened.
So I'm not Jesus, but maybe I have the baby of Jesus. So
You're married.
By the way,
yeah,
find
I
Finn.
said Imperius dies on Christmas.
damn.
It's Easter. That's not.
you're stupid.
I thought you were joking about that.
No, I was being serious.
Yeah, you know, he died on Christmas and then 3 days he rose again.
Exactly. That's literally what I was.
3 days later, on Easter, he died.
God damn it, man.
Fuck. Wow.
So
Also
you-
sad. No Finn.
So you get that response back.
Cool. Sounds good. I'll just ghost him. I assume a non-response is an acceptance.
Well, he said fine.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Fine.
Fine, fine, fine,
Fine.
fine, 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 fine.
You're
No,
out
you
of
hang
spell
up.
slots.
No, you hang up. Yeah.
We just go back. That's definitely something Jester would do.
So, with that, is there any other business you'd like to take care of before you set out? All right.
I want to chat with Randy a little bit.
Okay.
And we do that in Ardenhold.
We could, but there's still time in between. I want to make sure we're clear before I have free time on what we want to do
Sure.
for our agreement.
Yeah.
So, Randy,
Hello, Hale.
now that we've gotten stronger, more experienced, I feel like I've understood a little bit better about what my strengths, my weaknesses are. I'm having a lot of trouble learning how to make magic items. That seems to come pretty naturally to you.
Yeah, I've got 2 already. I mean,
Yeah, I have not had that much luck. So, what I am good at is painting, making some dough. So, what if we both focus on what we're good at?
mhm,
You help me making my items,
mhm.
I'll pay ya.
I'm listening. What kind of payment are we talking about? Are we talking about you're gonna pay me just enough to make the item? Or are we talking you will fund my research for other items?
I'll fund your research for other items.
Okay, deal.
Maybe not fully, but
Okay.
I'll support it. That way we can match each. We'll see what the money situation is looking like. but I think that could be quite good for both of us. I am just
Right.
frustrated with trying to learn how to handle arcane objects.
Yeah, I don't understand. Arcane objects are just intuitive. They just make sense. I mean, but you know, I empathize with your misunderstanding of. No, I don't actually. I've never misunderstood anything magical, but I sympathize.
And that's why you're the man for the job.
Randy just said I sympathize with your stupidity.
That's
And he
why I'm
never
here.
lies. Yeah, sure, sounds good. I need money all the time for everything, so
Right?
and I can make magic items very fast. I will say, it requires materials from monsters, and I can't just kind of make those out of thin air. So
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fine. We can.
that might have
I'll
to
do
be
those.
a group.
That's
project.
gonna have to happen eventually for the item, anyways.
So
Cool.
but aside from that, yeah, I can help on the research and the creation. I can. I don't know how to describe this, but oh, you're an elf, right? You should know how elves work, right? There's the shared knowledge of
Right.
elves, and I can, you know, we get to kind of understand how interworkings of different skills and tools and weapons work by kind of meditating on our shared knowledge overnight. So I can, you know, learn how to do new crafts by kind of attuning to a particular set. But you understand that, you get that. So
I think Randy should change
Yeah.
to empathize with the stupidity.
hey, we don't know shit. We don't know Hallie's a changeling.
How you
Sorry,
did?
Hale. Do I?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
you
do.
specifically did.
You're the
That's
one who
true.
does.
I do. Never mind. I wink at Hale the whole
Okay.
time. I'm winking like that. You get it. You know,
I
because
get it.
you're an elf.
Yes, I am an elf.
There's like a moment where
I'm
like
afraid that someone's gonna push me into the water.
there's a moment where just Randy's face gets stuck from winking so many times.
Shit. Fuck. Shit.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
crank.
But with these new abilities, I think I'll be pretty okay at painting. So hopefully I make some money. Hope we can do something with that money.
Yeah, sure. That's good.
And you look down.
God damn it.
You look down, Hale, at your the painting you made last night. Was an action picture of Serene at the tournament, spinning around her spear from hand to hand against her opponent.
Oh. Like, yeah, see this? I can do this pretty well, apparently.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful, actually. I really like that. Actually, can I see that for a second?
Sure.
This is Serene with her spear, right?
Yep.
Kind of look at it. It's like, You know,
Have I motion pictured it, Matt?
I'd say if you wanted to, then you could. Yeah.
I probably would have.
this gives me an idea.
So
Thank you
it's
for
like
your-
actually
thank you,
like
thank you.
the spear's like actually moving and spinning.
Yep.
This is
That fun stuff.
this is really helpful. This is really helpful, Hale. Thank you. Thank you for this. And I give it back. I just had a great idea. Wow. Wow.
Take it back, like. Should I get drunk
You're
more often?
inspiring. You know that?
I think I should get drunk more often then. Okay.
I don't think that's what I said, but I guess if that's what you take away from that.
Well, I'm glad I can be an inspiration. I don't know what you mean by this, but I trust it.
Yeah. Well, Ardenhold,
Let's do it.
I don't
Alright.
forget Bolton. I make sure that we bring him along.
Bolton kind of is like halfway through a plate of eggs and bacon.
I just
There's
grab him by the scruff of his neck, by the scruff of his like hood, his cloak or whatever.
Okay, what? Okay.
You grab him by the
Going to
hairs of his
Ardenhold.
chinny chin chin.
Bolton doesn't have any fucking chin hair.
If anything, he has like one, and it's so
Mhm.
so small.
You just pull it
You
out.
grabbed it? Yeah, you pulled it out. Come on, I was growing that out.
I did you a favor.
Fast forward to like a year later, it's just still one hair, and it's just like,
It's just really long.
yeah.
Can't wait for the
Okay.
day Bolton grows his wizard beard.
It's like Rugrats hair.
When I'll teleport us to Ardenhold, and then I'm gonna immediately teleport myself to Great Wall. Be like, have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Get a place to stay for the night. But,
Making
I'll be back.
choices.
Okay, so we'll while y'all think about what you're gonna do, I'm gonna
your
first do.
lives.
I'm gonna first do Joe. You go into the
Yeah,
four
so I'll go-
quadrant city of Grey. God, I almost called
Sorry.
it Grey Wall. The
I called it Great Wall.
the four
Vale.
four quadrant city of Grey Wall with the Palladium at the center with the Agma's library.
And I'll just go straight to the library. And first things first, I'll help Grimoire Vice do some research on Oleg Ball. The man, the myth, the legend, the vampire rapist.
Got Sterling? Oh, what?
All right, go ahead.
I assume he's going to give me advantage on my investigation check.
Yes.
That would be a natural 20
Oh my goodness.
for a total of 28.
So, as you're looking through, you look at Gods of Death, Molag Bal. A lot of this is haven't heard it. For there's common knowledge with the fact that Kindred supplanted the previous God of Death. Though it wasn't really clear who that was. It almost felt like when they were supplanted that their name was almost erased from history. And it was in, of course, the time before things were written down, and so a lot of this is through kind of archaeological data kind of taken together and trying to fill in the holes. And you find out one of these records is incomplete. It seems that there were certain sites of another god of death in between the two.
Oh,
Apparently, the amount of iconography for this god was very present for a very brief section of history, based on, magical carbon dating. But it seems that all of the statues that were found of this deity were thoroughly destroyed, as if maybe the followers of Kindred must have sought to erase this god's existence completely. It's not simple erosion. These were deliberately taken off the face of the planet.
This is the intermediate guide.
Yes. The sites of... There are some sites of where this god has been... Well, statues to this non-existent god have been present. One was found in the ruin... in the Conrian ruins near Evermarch. Another is in the Stone Spear Isles.
Ever march in the Stone Spear Isles, you said?
Mm-hmm. I'll say that again? Where?
Ever march in the Stone Spear Isles?
Yes. Incredibly remarkable that this would be accomplished. But that is all you learn in this given place. You feel like you reach the limit of what is capable at this library.
Okay. And then, trying to figure out how best to do this. I want to go into insight, but for the recording, doesn't that mean everybody else has to go into insight?
It would seem so. Yeah.
If you want to keep it on the
Get out!
recording.
Lame.
Yes. Now, technically, it's just us. Okay. So then I'll try and find a... Oh, great. Amazing. I'll try and find a secluded corner. Let's see if they can read my lips. Of the library dedicated to Ogma. And I will kind of take out Grimoire Vice. And do you still have any connection to Ogma at all?
Well, I suppose I could try.
I don't need to speak with him or anything. I was just wondering if you still, I don't know, have any, I don't know, you were, I forget, you were created by, transformed, I guess.
Transformed. I was flesh and blood.
Right. You were a servant of Ogma, right?
The scribe.
Scribe. And who turned you into a book?
Ogma.
Sorry, yeah, Tome. Ogma did, okay, that's what I thought. And you resent him for that, or no?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I like the man.
Okay, interesting. Why did he turn you into a tome?
Oh, something, immortality and how that would be a better way to preserve my knowledge.
That's a good point.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's up to you, but I, with this whole, the library, the hidden, the special library, not this library, but, the library that was corrupted by, the hussy.
Yes.
And what I've learned from the Blade Singers, I think, I don't know, I think it would do me some good to commit myself to something. I've kind of been wandering around aimlessly, and I think, it doesn't have to be to Ogma specifically, but maybe it can be specifically to the ideal of knowledge. I think I'd like to just dedicate myself to a particular goal. So maybe you could be my witness for that.
It would be my honor, my dutiful pupil. Any
haven't.
specific course of study or subject?
I think, well, in particular, maybe less a course of study, but a sort of a certain ideals, I think. I've come up with a few. To discover knowledge wherever it lies, to preserve it so that it's never forgotten and future generations can learn from it, to value truth above all and ensure that obscurity does not get in the way of knowledge, and to liberate knowledge wherever it is held captive by those who would prevent it from being spread.
I have heard your words, and will help you to further this ambition in any way that I can.
Well, thank you. I think liberating the library would be a good goal. Hello. Goodbye. So we'll start with that, but for now I think we'll just continue researching Moloch Ball. We can go back to Ardenhold, and who knows, maybe one day we'll repair your relationship with Ogma as well.
Perhaps. Maybe he can turn
Maybe we
me
can
back.
even turn you back. Look at that. We're on the same wavelength. I learned from the best, apparently.
You see kind of his pages kind of flutter, almost kind of proud.
All right. I'll go bring him back. That's all. And I'll head back to Ardenhold after that. And also, I'm gonna say that's where Paladinness happens. So
Yes.
I get my background spells and
Gotcha.
my summon steed, and I'll go find a new outfit in what the fuck is it called? Gloomvale. So now Randy, this is where my shift happens. And actually in the library, it does not take long. But yeah, because I'm so good at it. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my new spell, my Shadow Blade,
Okay.
my Lunar Blade. It's really it's like 6 blocks, but I'm gonna
Okay.
here I'll give myself advantage on it, and it's gonna be like 3 blocks,
All
if
right.
that. And so I'll basically
Okay,
spend the
so-
day working.
Okay, so you will join up kind of in the evening with them?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'll bring him back.
All right.
Actually, I just visually wave to them. Probably. What just happened?
Oh, whoa.
Was
Hello.
that a go ahead?
Yeah.
Yes. I think
sorry.
I think I
Sorry.
murked. No. Oh, did you cut off Orpheus? But yes, you can come back. They're not watching.
And I am the laptop, and I thought my primary one was the wrong one.
Oh, you weren't trying to give us just.
All right, mood.
All right, so while Randy's doing his business, you guys are back to the main promenade of Ardenhold. With aria, sonnet, and cadence in the distance, you can go ahead and make your way to either those 3 or the main city itself. Is there anything you guys are interested in doing for this day?
Well, one, didn't Randy tell us to get a place to sleep?
Yeah, that's like the one thing we have to do today.
Yep, so we'll quickly do that first. You establish base camp, basically.
Alrighty. You are able to find a tavern. Runs 2 silver pieces per room.
Oh, okay.
Want to do 2 rooms?
Sure.
Sure.
I'll just pay for it. Alright, rooms required.
Alright. You once again room at the Lazy Legato. And aside from that, do you guys just do some random downtime activities? Or is there anything in particular?
I want to let the inspiration wash over me in a sober way.
Alrighty.
Paint some more.
Gotcha. As once again, you're surrounded by artists of every sort of caliber. You wonder if Stell is out there or if she's left the city for the time being.
What area did I meet Stalin again?
You found her in Sonnet.
Okay. I'll add the sonnet paint there then.
Alright. Okay. You find one of the familiar parks. And if you'd like to look for Sonnet, then give me an investigation check.
Alright, here we go.
4.
17.
Oh,
17.
Yeah.
You look around, and sure enough, not a couple blocks down the street, she's kind of having a...
Oh, Stal?
Yeah, you actually do manage to find her at a cafe, just sipping on a cup of joe.
Oh, okay. I'll go say hi then.
Oh.
Oh, wait. She doesn't know who I am.
Yeah. She,
I will not say hi.
Alright. So,
Just like kind of like look at my hand and shake it a little. Look back at Stal. Sigh and then head to go work in the square in the park.
alright. And so, if you do not have anything else to do, then you go ahead and make your painting check, and Randy ends up
Don't need
teleporting
to.
back in, and is able to find the Lazy Legato as you all retire and find each other.
Yeah, so
Have you shifted the blocks yet, Joseph?
yes.
I actually did want to do some stuff.
Oh, what do you want to do, Imperious?
Write a letter and also send a letter.
I double
Alright.
changed my mind though, Ethan. So the day is max of 4 blocks. So add 1 block for the day. I'll fix it right now.
From what it's in now.
3. So a full day's 4. but the night's still the same.
So that the night was shrunk one from what it was a little bit ago.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you already updated the document. That's why. Okay.
But yeah, Matt, I want to write a letter and, tell wife that, casually just got kidnapped and also I'm not feeling myself. But try not to make her worry.
All right.
And while I'm at it, while I'm at the post office, if I do actually find a post office, see if I received any messages.
Sure. You do find a letter.
Okay, cool.
It is detailing the fact that, hey, do not. It seems a little dated, or well, actually, you don't know this, so it would be new information to you. Imperious, do not go back to Ortonville. I'm hiding from debt collectors. I will be back. Given a couple weeks. Ended up going. This letter is dated as the 15th of Selene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Still take care if you're going into the city. Just want to make sure none of them are lingering. I'm doing fine. There's no need to worry about me.
Okay. I'll put that note, that letter in my, in my bag for safekeeping, and then yeah, I send the letter.
All right. The postage is 1 gold.
Okay.
All right. And so, as you finish up your activities during the day, you gather on the first floor of the Lazy Legato.
Real quick. How much painting supplies did I use to make this Selene painting?
How many in total do you have right now?
500 golds.
500? You used 100.
Do I do the check for... Do I do the math to see how much it
multiplier?
changed? Yeah, or are you just going to fill out like that's worth as much?
It is worth... Let me look at the document.
Well, it depends on how much time you spent on it, but I think
Right.
it doesn't really make sense if the point of the alcohol is to like make you good at painting, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
which document is this again?
PPP.
it's PPP.
Alright.
Each
PPP.
block of time spent increases the value by 10%,
Okay.
and then the roll determines another modifier for that increased value.
Which I got 26 on.
Yeah, you got the max.
That's pretty good.
So I guess I think the
nine.
question would be like, in his time painting that and with the alcohol, like that's the equivalent of having spent how many blocks is basically the only question, I think.
Gotcha. Equivalent of 4 blocks.
So 40%
Okay.
times 2.5.
So 40%, 2.5.
80, so 100. So next you doubled it.
Yeah. Plus it's already motion pictured.
What are we waiting on?
Nothing, I suppose. So yeah, you're able
I'm okay.
to do that, and you all sit down. The owner recognizes you and kind of gives you a free meal.
Nice.
Everyone except me have to pay.
That's true, except for Hale.
Ah,
Except
crap,
for
really.
Haley.
And you'll notice as well that Randy got some new clothes when he was in Bloomvale. Look at less shadowy. Hold on. Oh, I didn't even upload it to my damn. Where did I put it? Yeah, fucking-
I think you sent it to me, but I didn't add it to the channel yet.
That's fine. I'm gonna copy it from that. So I gave him the full 360 view.
Yeah.
That is not what I wanted. That's not really what I wanted either.
Hashtag unknown.
Hashtag unknown.
Here, how about this? Here, I'll do this, and then
I got the picture here.
it's
Or-
not
hmm.
a picture.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
It's looking nice and fancy now. He doesn't have the sphere out, so you don't notice the sphere yet, but
This is a purely me thing. Looks about the same to me. You just have a cape.
it looks like what?
Looks the same to me. You just have a cape.
Well, yeah, but he turned Fallon into dust.
Yeah.
He killed Fallon.
He does that all the time though, so.
Well, that's more
idea.
sappy to her.
That's
from
Pip.
you. Yeah.
I reversed the color scheme. Instead of the base color being black and the highlights being blue, the base color is blue and the highlights are black.
Listen, you're talking to the wrong person.
I also changed all of the items on him in the Hero Forge model except for shirt. But, you know.
You're
I didn't
saying
notice
words,
when
man.
JR dyed his hair one time. Talking to the wrong person.
I know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
All right. Is
Gail,
there...
Tyler, same person.
So as you all gather around, aside from Randy's new look, is there anything you guys are going to discuss in the warmly lit interior of the Lazy Legato?
This is the morning.
Well,
this is the morning.
no, this is the night
Or is
before.
This is the night before, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did some math on how long it would take us to fly to the forest. Don't know if I've marked it down anyway. But I did it. I did the math.
You did the monster math.
I did the math. Oh, here actually, Matt, this is good for you. Are you on the Albert?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see these yellow triangles up here?
Ah, that's
so these
what
are
those are
measuring
about.
tools.
That's pizza. Oh.
So the from one tip to the other is 100 miles, and each orange square and then the yellow space in between each orange square is 10 miles.
Gotcha. Cool.
And you can rotate them like this to say, okay, so we're in Ardenhold, and we want to go to, this little fancy bit up here. So how long is it going to take us? Looks like it's about 80 miles. to get there-ish, right?
Yeah.
So,
Seems a little bit under that, yeah.
yeah, like just under 80 miles.
Mhm.
And then I can go to my handy dandy
Book.
travel information document, and I can look at flying creatures with one rider is 90 miles per day, so we can make it there in about a day.
All right. Nice.
Right, so we can make it there by the end of the day tomorrow if you want, Aries.
That sounds good to me.
We didn't get like a specific place within the woods, right? From what?
It was the tip of the forest, yes.
Yeah, I remember this.
Which tip?
There's a lot of tips.
The one
I know
near the A.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
From the message that Imperius got a little while ago, it was like near the
It's
A.
like near the A.
Yeah. Just in case you guys didn't hear it, it's near the A.
Hey.
That is A-okay.
Is it by the A, or the A hole?
Yes.
Eric, what's so hard to understand? It's by the A.
Yeah.
That one.
Yep. It's about right here.
It's by,
Mhm.
it's right here. It's by the A.
But right here.
It's right here.
5. Take it or leave it.
It's right here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. So,
Okay.
as you finish up this discussion, is there anything else you'd like to is there anything else you'd like to add, or do we want to skip to the next day?
Oh, by the way, I'm a changeling. In case that wasn't clear.
Oh.
Oh.
That why you keep changing?
Yeah.
This is public information now, huh?
Just among us. Please don't tell anyone else. Please don't tell anyone else.
Okay. Why don't you want us to tell anybody else?
Because people aren't as nice about it.
You know, that's fair.
May have had a couple bad experiences in my day.
Okay. Did somebody try to suck your toes once?
Yeah, they knew I was a changeling, so they tried to get me to transform into some famous songstress so that they could suck my toes.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And so, with that bit of information through,
This is why we can't have
kind
nice
of look
things.
over to the person at the bar who luckily doesn't seem to have heard any of this.
Oh, I would be saying that all quietly as well.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm. And you all bed down for the night, prepare for the next day of travel, and JR will be... Oh, I thought JR's image was frozen, but no, he was just staring at that for a while.
Just very still.
I am very still, yeah. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm alive. For now.
Just wait till Christmas.
All right. Well, in the morning,
Before we get there,
Oh.
Oh no.
what the
Randy.
fuck?
Okay, we're good.
Oh, you have a muffin in your mouth. It looked like you were holding your chin up like this, but you got really fat under your chin, and you grew a beard just on your, you just grew a goatee. Is that like an image you took and then photoshopped, or what? No. Okay, what about Randy? Sorry, what?
As you go into your
Trance.
nightly trance, you find yourself drawn towards something that is less like a memory. As you find yourself in a library, unlike any other. Looking around, crystals hover in the air. Their shape and disparity across the room almost make them look like little shooting stars going across everywhere, leaving a trail of light behind them. There's a motionless fountain frozen in time in the center. Along the walls, indecipherable ruins line pillars. There are 4 entrances, north, east, southwest, with large double doors blocking any further sight. Looking around, you don't notice anything else distinct. What cardinal direction do you try first, or is there anything else completely you want to look for or try?
It's a library, so it's a library. So are there
You do see,
bookshelves?
yeah, the bookshelves are kind of are in the walls of the room itself, separated by
possible
the
to-
pillars with runes.
Is it possible to go up to one of the bookshelves and pull out a book?
If you go up to, there's about 10 shelves, kind of floor to ceiling. You can see, you think you can reach about up to the 5th shelf, unless you want to find some other thing to climb upon.
I'll reach to the 4th shelf.
You pull out a book. The cover having basically the texture of scales. There's no name on the book. No title. You open the pages, and they are blank.
Oh shit. I'll reach for another book on the 5th shelf. Is it the same? Blank.
Different cover, blank.
Okay. I'll go north.
Okay. As you go up to the doors, there doesn't seem to be a doorknob, but if you kind of slightly push on it, you do know that it gives way in if you want to push forward on it.
One of those push doors that has the handles on it, so you think it's a pull door, and you pull and it doesn't move, and then you realize you have to push it.
Sure.
Push it, I'll go in.
With a deal of grit and strength, you manage to have them slide across the ground. As
They're actually just
before,
normal doors, but Randy's just weak as fuck, so he thinks they're really heavy.
yeah, sure. And as it opens up, you see the astral plane before you.
Oh shit. I'll close the door.
You close the door.
Chair, yeah.
Oh, the chair's destroyed.
Yeah, it's the chair's destroyed.
Oh yeah. I'll go check south. No. That's a terrible idea. I'll check east.
Pushing open east.
We'll just like crack the door open too by this point. Not gonna like
You push it
fully.
open, and what you see is a familiar-looking room. Though not recent. You see your childhood room. A door continuing to what you assume to be the rest of your childhood home, as you hear a knock on the other side of the far door within, and hear a voice calling for you.
Is there anybody in the room?
No.
I'll go to the door. Who does it sound like?
Sounds like your mother.
I'll slowly open the door. Yes.
As you see, with a familiar smile and warmness, your biological mother looking back at you with a plate of food for you, and hands over what looks to be breakfast.
Take the food and just kind of look at her.
Are you going to say thank you?
Yes, thank you, Mother. This looks like a delightful breakfast.
As she shuts the door, goes back. Looking back at the bed, it seems quite small in retrospect.
I'll take the food. I'll go to the north door. And I'll chuck the food into the astral plane.
I slept away on that stove for 17 hours.
Imagine throwing your mom's cooking away.
Are there any books in my room?
In your room, yes. There's your journal. There's a number of novels on ancient history. One of the Ajari Wastes. One of Alinor.
Read all these books a million times. There's nothing useful in here for me. I don't really have like a fireball. Not that kind of wizard. So, guess I'll just.
I mean, a good one.
I mean, I'm a bad wizard compared to Bolton, so. I'll just leave, and I'll check Wes.
You get up to leave, and there's a knock on the door again.
Hello, yes.
You don't get any response to your question. Do you open the door?
I will prepare a casting of Lunar Weapon, and I will open the door.
You open the door. And you look back. You think a mirror is put in front of the door. But as the expression of a person that looks exactly like yourself shifts, on the platter this time is a book. You see
I will
this
see- oh.
this copy of yourself grins. Your ambition, and in a voice unlike your own, your ambition has been heeded, as the vision immediately ends.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you wake up.
Yeah. I think I'm feeling good.
You now have another book from more source.
I'm gonna make an army of flying tomes. Okay.
You look for the book that this strange image of you gave yourself, and you can't find it. But something has changed.
Feel like I know a few more things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this trip might be a little easier than I thought. Are we all ready to go? Actually, I lied to all of you. I lied. I'm a liar. I need to go to the library first and the spa.
Weren't you just at the library?
Different library. just for a couple hours. It'll be quick, and flying will be quick. Flying won't take us any time at all. It'll be quick. It'll be fast. I think I figured something out to make it real easy. I'll be back in a couple hours.
Okay.
I would say don't wait for me, but you have to because I'm the one with the flying, so you know. Alright, I'll be back. Toodaloo. I'll go research for like ball the next library, but I'll do my rolls for that and you can deal with it.
Alright. I will at least describe the library, though.
Okay.
As you go into Ardenhold proper, you are led into the inner sanctum within its windowless walls. And you're like, oh, man, it's probably not that homey if it's, cut off from the outside completely. As you look around and you start going down a spiral staircase, and then find yourself, it's like, oh, the walls in the hallway have changed completely to bookshelves. And then you look as it opens up, and you see hundreds of feet across in diameter, and far deeper as it spirals down. Nothing but library. The largest one you've ever seen.
Lost
If
him.
I'm ever leaving. Well, I guess so much for Imperius's deadline. I guess she'll just have to die. Oh well. Okay, well, I'll just do a brief search on Moldog Ball.
Gotcha.
I got 22. I already rolled.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. You find the same thing as before, except you notice now that the erasures even seem to... You find a book about the intermediate god, and it's been censored.
Oh shit.
Not in a comprehensive way. It looks like someone came here to the library and used magic to erase the words. And this looks recent.
Oh shit. Okay.
You at least know that this tome hasn't collected that much dust that it hasn't been touched in centuries. And believe me, with the books you find down here, there are some that that have signs on them that say ask an avowed before touching,
Mm,
because there are some that might crumble if you pick them up.
right. Yeah. Okay. Well. That's interesting. Somebody's going around fast. Okay. Well, I'll just go to the spa after the library, I guess. Or just
As
a
Grimoire Vice actually enjoys his visit. He's just like, it's a weird feeling. Good feeling, though. And you both make your way back. He actually, under the bottom half of himself, he has like a small towel wrapped around himself.
Nice.
And you regroup, and you are allowed to make your way out of the city on your first bit of travel, unless anyone else has something to do before we leave.
Besides stabbing myself, no.
I'm gonna go to 6 libraries.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah. Kyrak's getting some knowledge.
Yeah. Alright. So, on the first leg of the journey, then, as you polymorph into birds, both Bolton and Randy.
Yes, so Bolton, Bolton, of course, polymorphs. I will also summon a little ally. Yes, this is what I meant. I learned something new recently, and we have a little friend that I can call upon, or a big friend, I guess. So, got an owl griffin, named Findal.
Finn?
Bindal.
Findal. He's here, guys. He made it.
Can't believe
we
you
found
named
him.
Bro,
Your
pulling out for the
pet
homie
Finn.
here.
Findal. Yep. And somebody can ride on him, so.
Dibs.
I would love to ride on Bolton.
Cool.
Oh, I lied. I want to ride
Vincent,
on Randy.
You're with me, Imperious.
I lied. I want Randy.
Oh, okay, I guess. Sorry.
I want to talk
Imperious.
about specs of my magic item.
Can't talk while I'm an eagle.
You can talk at him.
Talk at
Yeah.
You can talk at me. That's true.
you. Can you hear as an eagle?
Yeah, I can listen and
I
remember.
will talk at you about the specs of my magic item, what I'm thinking for it.
Okay, cool. If travel is 8 hours long, well, we'll figure that out. We'll cast a spell. Me and Bolton will have to expend spell slots, but figure it out.
So, two of you make perception checks for the first leg of the travel, and
I'll do one.
Do owl people have owl sight? Is owl sight a thing?
well, they have advantage on perception checks. Yeah,
Are you talking about the eagles, or what are you talking about?
the eagles.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Or is that just owls at night? Or...
They both have.
Okay.
Well, I will let the eagles make one instead of me then.
That is a 18.
All right.
Then, yeah, I guess one of the eagles.
Yep. So,
Sure. I'll
Joe.
go ahead and make a perception.
Ethan, roll a d6, and JR, roll a d6.
The thing 3.
Very nice.
1 and a 4.
God damn it.
As you're coasting along, you kind of end up getting distracted, Joe. As
Sorry, I'm distracting you.
you're thinking about the specs of magic item. I want you to make a dex save.
Oh shit.
This is gonna end poorly for me, isn't it?
Dex save, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna roll these dice again. Let's see here. All right. Here goes. Oh, okay. 21.
21.
Yeah.
So, as you're kind of going over, the rocky highlands, certain pillars of rock, arise out of the ground and even go as far to almost look like small mountains. As you drift a little bit too low at one point, and Hale is just describing to you, and it's just like up, and you look for it like, all right, and swoop up before it hits you.
I want to let you know, you said hail, and my instant thought was like, wait, there's hail.
Well, it is snowing, so there's that. No hail though.
Except the one.
Mhm. And cascading over it, you kind of find your way going into over the Howling Woods. You see kind of on the edges of it that there's a town, and some people kind of point up. There's a person in a pumpkin patch kind of harvesting, looks up and waves.
Oh, now that I've
Okay.
successfully forgotten, after the long rest, I make treats for everybody, except Bolton.
Oh, nice. Except Bolton.
What if it treats too?
You Schnugen, you Lugan. 11 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
yeah.
Chill. I'll pop that right now. Pop that bitch up.
I needed those.
You can use a bonus action to eat them, but you also just eat them right away, so that
Yeah.
you have temporary hit points.
Mhm. And so, as you're flying over the woods, I'd like Joe and Eric to roll a d6, and I'd like Imperious and Bolton to make perception checks.
Thick.
What a bitch.
Sure.
Roll for Bolton.
Use advantage and a +4.
9.
God
18.
damn it. Okay, thank God.
As you're looking around, looking through the canopy of the woods, it seems fairly easy to, as the leaves become more and more sparse the further up you go. The wind chill starts to bite through, and a lot of the leaves that have already fallen dead on the ground you notice as you start to get into the later part of the day and the sun is starting to set behind the horizon, unusual shifting in the trees. There's like a haze over them. They also have, in contrast, the leaves around are a lot greener and fuller. And on the trees.
I can't speak.
Is Bolton the one that
Actually,
sees this and
wait.
Imperius is not?
Imperius sees
hold
this.
on.
Okay.
Wait. I think I can speak. For an hour, actually, which would definitely be over at this point, so never mind.
Well, Imperius, I assume, speaks of this. Correct. You shake
Yeah.
your head.
What?
JR,
You're
you're
muted.
muted.
Right. I pointed out.
Okay.
She.
Trees of ears.
I mean, I don't know what we're looking for, but is that like, is that maybe it?
We're looking for Bay energy. I don't know what that looks like,
Worth a look-see?
despite me being a Fae.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to look.
Waiter.
A task
change
from a
looks
god,
Fae.
find something very abstract of finding memories. It's kind of hard to tell what we're actually looking for. So we're kind of
Alright.
grasping for straws anyway.
Swoop
I'm
down.
a lone Fae.
Go down to the woods. Where the misty green trees with the leaves. We're gonna go towards the green trees that have the leaves. I know that's very descriptive.
All right. So as you descend, the area around the haze itself is ever present, but ever so concentrated. Further into where the trees are vibrant. There's vines, not native to the region, snaking around some of the tree trunks. Do you walk in?
Where's
Into
Bolton?
what?
Does Bolton have PTSD?
That's a
Bolton's
solid
an
question.
eagle.
And
I mean, you can still
Eagles are
have
allowed to have
PTSD.
PTSD.
Yeah, I mean,
Bolton gets a flash of an image, but he can't interpret it. Something like this doesn't seem to be just raw magic environmentally. This looks deliberate, incomplete, as to not give away anything immediately.
Let's go in. Whip out my
well,
paints. Get a Eldritch Blast. We'll see. It's new. Let's get one of those prepped.
did you just quote Eldritch Blast in quotes?
Yeah, it's not Eldritch Blast.
Did
It's
you
my
just-
version of Eldritch Blast.
Did you just call another thing Eldritch Blast if it's not Eldritch Blast, since your Eldritch Blast is Solar Gale?
Yes,
Whatever
but it's
the
not
fuck-
Solar Gale anymore either.
God.
Why are you like
God.
this?
God.
So, what are we going into? Is it like we're going into the fog, or are we going into
the fog.
Okay.
What?
The Avatar
Yes, sir.
Swamp episode.
Would
I guess I will.
shedding
I will
bright
uneagle
light
myself.
would shedding bright light help with the fog?
From your Rite of Dawn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can
you
find
put
out.
You put your Rite of Dawn on your blade, and it doesn't seem to be cutting through the fog.
Alright, then I'm just holding a bright ass sword then. Great.
It actually makes it so that it's harder to see.
God
But
damn it, alright.
The fog in front of you.
Alright, well, we turn that bitch off.
Um,
Oh, we don't have a fog light option on this bitch?
fuck. The only thing I have is teleportation spell.
I have a torch.
All know detect magic. And see if it's magic or not.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Why
true,
not?
yeah. Sure.
As you go forward in what I assume to be your standard marching order minus Helmir.
Yeah. We can replace. No, Helmir's at front, so. Who wants to stand next to Finn?
in real life, me.
Same.
So, Arak, make a perception check at the front, and either Imperius or Randy make a perception check at the back.
25.
Well, are we gonna detect magic first?
Oh, detect magic?
What's your perception, Imperius?
0 now.
Okay, well, I guess I will do it then.
So when you put detect magic on, you get a whole ton of illusion magic and mixed in conjuration.
21, by the way, on perception.
Oh, nice.
So as you're taking the bet on this place, you see
Wait, I'm gonna throw egg into it.
Excuse me?
what?
I'm gonna throw an egg into it.
Into what? Into the fog?
Yeah.
You throw an egg into the fog.
Okay, cool.
And
At least some things never change.
What we don't hear is the sound of turrets going off as the egg is obliterated.
Magical turrets.
So, let me just take a look here.
Take a look, see.
You see 3 unlit torches before you. There's a bit of tinder. And they seem to be aligned left, center, right, roughly.
There's 3 torches.
Yes.
Is it like a triangle or is it like flat? Where are they standing? Are they like tiki torches, or are they like wall-mounted torches? And if they're wall-mounted torches, what are they mounted on?
They are like tiki torches, shorter tiki torches.
Are they in a triangle? Are they in a circle? Are they in a line?
It's almost like a. It is a triangle with the left and right forming the line that's facing you. So,
On the far side is just more fog.
there's fog all around you now. I'm just gonna. it's
Do you
just
have
a
an
triangle.
image?
I'm going to just make a shape with points.
Okay,
out
yeah,
there.
because I think you're just saying that it's a triangle with the left and right facing you. That's where it got confusing.
Okay.
Yeah, like
It's
where are you? At?
like a triangle
Alright, hold on,
that
that's
lights up.
not-
Just like, excuse me, what?
Like with this, we're just like here, right?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Okay. Well, do we want to light a torch?
Yeah, I'll light a torch.
Which one?
I'll light a torch.
The left
I'll light
one.
the right one.
Okay. You like the light? You right. You light the left one and then the right one. Nothing seems to happen.
Alright,
Do the
I'll light
torches
the
stay
last
lit?
one.
Yeah, do the torches stay lit?
They do stay lit. They catch
Alright.
quite easily.
Alright.
I'll light the last one.
Yeah.
All right. You feel. You feel a gust of wind whirl around you, and then it stops.
Is there still fog?
The
Yes.
torch is still lit.
The torches are still lit.
Okay.
Unlight the torches. I unlight the torches.
Is there anything around the torches?
Make a perception check.
Natural 20 for 26.
There's nothing around the torches, but you do notice now, straightforward, that something beyond the fog seems to have changed a little bit.
I'll start walking in that direction.
All right.
Okay.
As the fog clears for you, Karok, you find yourself in a completely different forest. Instead of pine trees, they look to be like something that you'd find in a regular orchard.
They're normal.
Regular, just deciduous trees.
Deciduous is the right term.
Yeah. And the climate seems warmer than you remember.
I look behind me.
You no longer see where you just entered in from.
God damn it.
Cool.
Do we just see Karnak disappear?
Yes.
Well, Karnak.
Because we lost him.
Do we follow him?
Guess? I'm not too certain which way.
Worst comes to worst, I can always just teleport us back to Arctic Hold, and it's another day travel to get back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll walk forward too.
Yeah. We'll try to follow where Kark went.
As you all end up in the same place as Karok now. You
Oh,
look
thank
back.
the fuck.
You'll end up on different parts of the map.
That's,
Listen,
yeah. I was
Part of
expecting
me
it.
was hoping that you guys would not end up in the same place as me.
Okay, so what color are the trees? Are they green still? Are they green?
Yep. Vibrant green, and they do have vines.
Does it look like we're in the middle of a like not doesn't have to be the actual center, but like are we surrounded by trees?
You are
Is it,
surrounded
like,
by trees.
Are people still eagles?
no. At least I'm not.
I would assume.
Alton
if,
is not an eagle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go astral form and fly to see what it looks like from the outside.
For etherealness.
Yep.
So how far up can you fly with etherealness?
It just lasts until like full last minute. Because it's just movement, my movement speed, so.
Okay. All right.
Half your walking speed, but yeah.
10 minutes actually.
You start to hover up and you see in the distance what looks to be a small town. Roughly to the group's east.
Hey guys, there's a town due east.
And you feel as you get higher, it becomes harder to fly, it becomes slower.
Also, it's weird up here.
I'll get on Findal and fly up and see. Is it the town? Does it look like it's? Does it look like there's water in that direction?
Looks like there's a pond in the middle of town.
Yeah, okay, it's not really what I was asking. Okay.
I want to head there and find out.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess we should just head over there, huh?
It's
And,
good to me.
Heading due east, if you head due east, you do find what looks to be a winding path heading towards this town.
Any signs?
Not anything for a while until you find one saying, "Welcome to Wisteria Vale."
Wisteria.
I will type the name in chat.
What the fuck?
How mysterious.
Are there people around?
You do see what looks to be a number of people around. The town is fairly small. There's farmland and people are working at it.
Is this outside of the forest then?
Oh yes, it is. This is the only large clearing that Imperius sees.
What time of day is it?
Looks to be midday.
And so it's like woods as far as the eye can see,
Yes.
and then there's one clearing.
Mhm.
Okay, that's not creepy.
Yeah, no, that's not creepy at all, you know?
A lot of the trees look to be quite old. They're fairly large. And the trail is well worn. A couple of what looks to be hunters walk in with game on their shoulders. Deers, boars,
Monopoly.
rabbits. Yes.
Heh.
I mean, they might have a monopoly of that.
Maybe. Did people look surprised when we walk in?
When you walk up, there's a number of people. Oh, hello. All of them kind of look at you incredulously.
Hi.
Who are you?
Who are
You're in
you?
the Johnson administration.
Where?
Who are you? Where are we?
You're in Wisteria Vale.
Which
Okay,
is
we got
where?
yeah, we got
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Which is where?
But where though?
Oh, we are in the Avaridi Forest.
Have I
Huh?
ever heard of that?
You've never heard of that.
Where's that?
What
I
nation
mean-
are we in?
I don't think we
Date
have
today.
I don't think we have a nation. Most people are born and raised here and don't really go out.
those who
Huh?
do.
What continent are we on?
A continent? They kind of look at you kind of with a raised eyebrow at the word.
Does anyone know what's outside of this forest?
Oh, the Everreedy Forest is all there is.
Huh.
Well, no.
That's not true.
That's just wrong.
Let's not just
Have you
discredit their whole way
ever
of living
met-
real quick.
Have you
The
ever
word
met
Auram
fuck up.
mean
anybody?
anything.
Have you ever met anybody who wasn't from this village?
Besides us.
Oh yeah, there was that one guy. I think he founded this place.
Okay, follow-up question. Does the god kindred ring a bell to anybody?
Gods?
Great, fantastic. Love to hear it.
God.
All right, good talk.
Real quick, as a divine, as a person of the cloth, am I able to cast magic?
He's a person of the cloth.
What are you gonna try?
Make some sparkles with prestidigitation.
It goes off, and
Okay.
some of the townsfolk start clapping.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, that's that just raises. All right.
We don't have any.
Is no one
planar
able to do
magic.
this?
You know what? I figured out where we are. Right here.
No, I did that there.
That's right there. Yeah, exactly.
We're actually
You
just
guessed it
so
right.
You guessed correctly. That's where we're at.
No, we're actually right
imagine.
here. We're in the A.
We're in the A.
We're in the a-hole.
We're in the A-hole, guys. What the fuck? What do
Welcome
we
to the
do?
A-hole.
Do you have a leader?
Arant Quill is the leader. We'll take you to his manor. He's at edge of town.
Of course. Yeah.
And as you guys head to this supposed manor in this strange place, that is where I'll leave off for this session.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
hey,
is
Matt.
going-
Two things real quick.
Yeah.
First thing, fuck you. Second thing, how do we level up?
You don't. Well, first thing, you're welcome. And second thing, no.
Alrighty.
Guys, you know what we need to do?